Hello everyone. As a business owner or someone who sells anything, it's important to know your exact costs, and this is even more important when selling through a platform like Amazon due to the numerous and often confusing fees imposed on sellers. Not only do you have the cost of your goods, but you have Amazon referral fees, shipping fees. You might even have FBA fees that you need to pay to Amazon. If you work with a prep center, there are other fees that add into your costs. Why is it important to know how to accurately calculate your costs? Profit, that's why. If you're not properly calculating all your costs, you might not be making the profit that you think you are, which could lead to you losing money for every item you are selling. Not only are you not earning money, you are actually losing money. If you don't account for all your costs, you won't be able to properly set your prices. But if you don't already know, this can be done very easily with the BQool profit calculator. When you're looking at the interface for your active listings, your first step is to make sure you have included your product costs because this is required to calculate your profit. Then you're going to want to click on the calculator icon. If you enter your min price and hit the reload icon, you'll see that the estimated profit margin, and ROI have all been calculated. Alternatively, you could also do this in reverse if you know what profit or ROI that you want. We're going to take a quick look at two separate profit calculators, one for FBA and FBM, and quickly go over the main differences. If you look at the profit calculator for an FBA listing, you'll see that this includes the FBA fulfillment fees. Now, if you take a look at the FBM profit calculator, you'll notice a couple of differences. It no longer shows FBA fulfillment fees. It is now replaced by a few values such as shipping fee, closing fee, and if you're in Europe, the VAT rate. Closing fee is the fee that is added for media items. Think books, DVDs, and video games, in addition to the Amazon referral fees. You can see that the Amazon referral fees and any other fees are entered automatically here. Please be aware that the Amazon referral fee is dependent on the listing category and based off the fee estimate report from SP API. Essentially, this is Amazon's estimation, so it's not always 100% accurate. I'm sure you'll also notice a blank for additional costs. This is where you will enter your other costs that we mentioned at the beginning of this video. So let's take a quick moment to recap. What are these other costs? Do you have packing materials or prep center fees? What about inbound shipping fees to Amazon or your staff or VAs that you're using? If you're doing RA, some sellers even calculate gas into their costs. Make sure you really think about all the costs you might have for your business. The more accurately you calculate this, the more accurate your profit will be. So let's go ahead and add these all up. Remember, you can reverse calculate your min and max prices based on the profit or ROI that you want to get for each of your listings once you've inputted all your costs. Having all your additional costs entered will make sure that you're able to get the profit that you desire. Now let's do a quick example to help you get a little bit more familiar with how this all works. Let's take a look at our product. First, we'll double check that the cost of this product is properly entered. For this example, we purchased this at $3.90 each from our supplier, so we'll enter that here. Second, by clicking on the calculator icon for our min price, you can see all the costs and amounts that we mentioned earlier. Third, we're going to get all our additional costs calculated and input these here. In this scenario, we're going to say our prep center charges $1.30 per item to prep these products for FBA. Fourth, input the ROI or estimated profit that you're looking at for this listing. Let's say that for this example, we want at least 20% ROI. Given our additional costs, as well as the ROI that you want for this, when you click on the reload button next to ROI, this will calculate to show you what your estimated profit margin, and now min price will be based on the values that you've entered, then click Save. Fifth, we'll repeat this process for max price based on the ROI that we want to see. Here we're going to set it to 35%. Six, when looking at this product on Keepa, we can see that the average price is around $8. Double checking the data tab for the 90-day average, which is $8.98, we could see that our set min price is over that at $14. The highest prices are up around $10 to $11. So we could see that our ROI that we entered for FBA earlier is too much above that, and we wouldn't be competitive. To be competitive for this and to make sure that Repricer has enough room, we might even choose to send this via FBM. Checking the same product FBM, we can set the same 20% min and 35% max, and we can see that our price aligns more with the FBM prices, but we might want to set our min price closer to the 90 days average at $9.26, so we can set our min at $9.25. Now that we've calculated our costs and entered our min and max properly, we're able to see our profit much more accurately to include all of our costs, including any additional costs such as prep center fees. I hope this guide was useful to you for calculating your costs to make sure you're getting the highest profit you can for your listings. If you would like to see our tutorial of all the other ways to input costs, including bulk settings, file upload, and others, you could check out these other videos on the ways to do that. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube and podcast for more updates and useful content. We are BQool. We keep innovating to help you stay cool with your Amazon business.